Hey, what's up guys? My name is Mr.Erratic, and today what we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about some airsoft related milsim, what were you going to do at your first event, stuff like that. And we're going to be also talking about my first milsim event and what I did to get into airsoft. So my first airsoft milsim event was at D14 Airsoft in Sanger, Texas. One of my favorite fields out here. When I say one of my is because I'm actually creating a new one, and it's going to be me and my uncle's field. We're going to be doing it, and it'll be some pretty fun and cool stuff there. But anyways, Operation Opposing Law 2 was the name of my first milsim event. It was really fun. What was it over? It was over the Republic of Texans, the federal states, and the United States. They're all like parts of Texas. They're all a part of the United States, obviously, but we're all in Texas. Denton, Texas is the location. And basically what the event was is as the Texas decided to rebel against the federal states or into the United States because some big war was going on, and all it came down to was guns and stuff were being taken away from them and their rights, so they decided to rebel, and hopefully they can make everything better. Oklahoma, Louisiana, New Mexico, all those few states joined together, and eventually they joined together and they made this big army, which was the Republic of Texas. Wasn't enough because I was on the federal states, and we won both through actually 3 games. It was a day game, a night game, and then another day game, which was really fun. I liked it. It was super duper awesome. It was crazy. The raffle at the end was pretty cool because I won a ghillie suit. It was my first ghillie suit ever. It was like $100 ghillie suit, so I was actually really excited for that. But basically what I brought to that event was a basic $40 like chest rig that I had, one of those straps that go over your chest and into the middle. You do them both, and I had around 14 mags I brought, and I would carry about 8 on me at a time. I would have 6 up here and then 2 on the side. And I had a J&G. It was a pretty cool gun. I liked it for the longest time. It was shooting 40 rounds per second, and it was a beast until it broke down. Sadly, just a few days ago, actually. It sucked, but I got over it. I bought a new gun. New gun's coming in pretty soon, and y'all, we're gonna see a video and some gameplay actually of it. I'm using a Rage Cam on my helmet, and eventually gonna get a GoPro for Christmas, and that'll be very fun. You'll be able to see me play at D14 Airsoft. I'll have some high quality videos, and I'll do some awesome action stuff, and I'll be having some gaming videos also coming up hopefully soon. Right now my broadcast settings is going bad, and I'm going to try to fix them, but I don't know what's going to happen. I'm also going to try to set up a knife type deal, survival situations. I love the outdoors. I play football. I'm always outside. I play a lot of sports actually, and I play football. I play basketball. I play baseball. I do field, and I'm not going to do track. I'm a pretty big guy. I don't like to run if I don't have to, so I'm doing field, which is shot put, and disc, and that'll be fun. Me and my friends have a server coming up on Arma 3. It's called Arma 3 Board Home Life. It's an RPG server, and it'll be really fun. I'll put that up in the near future. It'll be really fun. I'm also going to be doing some paintball. Yes, paintball. My airsoft people out there, I'm sorry, but paintball, I have a gun. It's just been sitting there for a long time, and I want to get out there to see how the sport is, first impressions and stuff like that. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I think it'll be fun. So guys, that was basically it for the updates. Now let's get back into the airsoft event. What you're going to need is, obviously, you're going to need eye protection and a gun. Those are the 2 basic things you're going to need to get into airsoft and be able to start thinking about milsim. You're gonna have to have a decent gun. I mean, you don't have to, but you don't want to come out there with some Walmart brand gun that shoots plastic BBs like 40 feet out there and then just drops. You want a gun that shoots mostly likely an AEG or GBBR that shoots around 100 to 200 feet, straight, accurate, and with above 300 FPS to 400 FPS is my consideration. I actually have an HPA set up right now. It shoots about 350, but it shoots about 70 rounds per second, but I only do semi and 2-round bursts because I had a Bluetooth in it, and that enables me to do really anything I want with it, any other customizations I want with it. And it's pretty cool. I got it reshimmed so it doesn't say safe, semi, and auto. It says God loves you. So God is safe, love is semi, and you is 2. So it's pretty cool. I like it. It's just what I decided to do with it. And yeah, for that, you're going to also need a BDU. A BDU is really, really going to come in handy because most fields don't even allow people with a certain BDU. Like the past event I went to is Operation Imposing Law 3. They were really strict on the BDUs. There's only like 3 types of BDUs you can use for the federal states and 3 types for the Republic of Texas. It was like green, woodland, and digital woodland, which are the only colors you can wear. And for the Federation states, it was like AORA 1, desert, and multicam, which are pretty strict rule sets. If you look at the one I usually go to, is just green colored, tan colored, civilian, whatever you want. Basically what it comes to, if you have that like tape right here, then you're good. But this was no tape. There was some friendly fire on my part. It was just because I didn't have my tan vest at the time. I had a green vest and green helmet and everything else. Like all my gear was green except for my multicam clothing, of course, and I had multicam gloves. And that was basically it. I had a green face, like everything was green on my head. Helmet, my goggles are green, my face mask is green, my helmet's green. So if you only saw my head, you would shoot at my head and you would think, oh, it's a bad guy. If you're on the federal states. But no, that's changed. I got a tan helmet, tan goggles, and a tan face mask for those situations. But you're going to need that vest and some mags and some extra mags, obviously. Your mid-cap mags are the best way to go because people like D14, they want you to have mid-caps because you don't want to go running around the field going ching, 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 ching. It's really annoying to some people, and it gives you away your position. If you're trying to get into this super secret position that you can get a bunch of kills at, you're going to get noticed, sadly. That's why I run 110 round mid-caps for my HPA, and 90 rounds. Also, I use the small 90 rounds, and those are pretty fun to use because I'm only going to shoot 1 or 2 shots at a person at a time, and most likely it's going to hit them if I'm in a situation like that. But yeah, my next video will be some stories from the op, and hopefully the next video will be a gaming, and then the next will be some survival stuff. I'm going to try to post at least once or twice every week, so I hope you all enjoyed this episode. This is Mr. Erratic signing off. I'll see y'all in the next episode.